hello, and hello. Finally, triplo. All right. Using my advanced reasoning skills, I can deduce that the joke is that this candy this candy bar, is originally named Duoplo or something like that. And now they found triplo. How do I confirm this? Duoplo candy, Germany. Duplo? So I guess we use that same kind of prefix here in English, like duo, like duopoly, or if it's like two people, you can say it's a duo. It actually translated surprisingly well to like English, like duo is 2 and tri is 3. In a complex study, I marked all countries where air conditioning causes severe colds. And it's Germany. Causes severe colds. I don't get it. In Germany, many people believe that sitting in an air-conditioned room will give you a cold. Really? So do you guys just assume like everybody here in America is chronically sick during the summer? That's a cool building. Oh, it's moving. Oh my God, I need to react to this video. Him. Let's not get carried away. Me. I'm sending this one to my wife. Austrian place names be like Saint Gishis am Oberrachil and Austrian dialect meaning shit or mess. And then this means upper little ass. So you have an ass, and this is the upper part. It's a little ass, and this is the upper part of it. I think this is like a had to be there type meme. You know, like I would have had to have traveled to Austria or know anything about Austria to get the joke. Well, we're having dinner now, but you can wait. Okay, we've got SpongeBob. Well, we're having dinner now, but you can wait. And they're eating. They're having a feast over here. They're super happy. We're having dinner now, but you can wait. Okay, I went to the comments for help, for some context. Never happened to me or my colleagues before, but there's a special place in hell. Whoops. Oh my God! For people who make their children's friends wait for dinner instead of letting them eat with them. Yeah, that would be really rude. Me at work when someone asks me to do something that is entirely my job. Like something you were already going to do. Like, it's like, yeah, that's my job. Like, yeah, I didn't need you to ask me to do that, Karen. Stop LARPing as my boss. Like, I was going to do that. I knew to do that. That's my job. Is that what we're talking about? Because I know what that... I've been there. You're going on a llama hike. Your llama's name is Carl. Carl! Is that the joke? You guys watched that? Me when I sprinkle some rosemary on my ready-made pizza. Basically a home-cooked meal at that point. You get all offended when somebody doesn't like the pizza. What, you don't like my cooking? Germans when civil servants don't pay into the pension fund. Ah! Germans when billionaires don't pay into the pension fund. I guess pension is like Social Security. Like it's the same thing, I assume, right? I mean, people do have pensions. Well, they used to have pensions over here in America. Boomers have pensions. Nowadays, I don't really know anybody with a pension. I guess they've been replaced with 401ks, by and large. But yeah, when they say when people say pension over here, it means like it's kind of like a retirement fund paid by the company that they worked for. But I assume this is Social Security. And yeah, this is the same type of shit here in America. Like there's a cap here in America on what you pay into Social Security. So over a certain income amount, you don't pay any more into Social Security. And I guess it's because the idea of how it's structured is that you're supposed to essentially get back on average the amount of money you put into Social Security. That's how much you get back. So like even if you're a billionaire at 65 years old, you'll still get your Social Security payments. It's kind of stupid, to be honest, because obviously it's just, you know, like hundreds of millions of dollars are being paid to people that don't need any money. Granted, it is the money they paid into the system, but like that's obviously just kind of stupid. Like it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, that's fair, but we're not trying to be fair. We're trying to create a system that's helpful to the needy and regular people. Anyway, sorry. Typical American, made it all about myself and America. But maybe that's how it is in Germany. I don't know. Actually, I'm going to do a video about that. Now I'm curious about the entire like retirement, Social Security type system in Germany. How's that for a promo? Isn't that an exciting video, guys? Subscribe to see me react to German pensions next week. Whew. Computer addiction documentaries from the 2000s starter pack. Christian or Regine Pfeiffer as so-called, quote, experts. What? Gambling until the aliens come. Killer games. Desperate boomer parents. The most valuable years of his life simply wasted. The video of the, quote, real gangster, quote, is labeled a secretly recorded video of his parents, even though it was an art project. Video shots at some LAN party. Ironically, this was like the opposite of, you know, the issue today. Nowadays, playing games like by yourself in your room, I mean, it can be a pretty antisocial activity. It's not the most antisocial activity, you know. It's more social than just like watching TV, because you're actually playing with people and maybe talking to them on a microphone and stuff. But back in the day, I mean, look at that. That's the most social thing I've ever fucking seen in my life. And how much fun does this look like? This actually kind of makes me mad that, like, the internet is even a thing, you know? I mean, I like the internet, but also I long for this, you know? And kids even used to do that. Like, I never went to a giant LAN party like that. That looks awesome. But, you know, we used to pack up our Xbox and bring it to our friend's house, you know, hook them all up, have a LAN party, play some Halo, Halo 2. It was the shit. Or Halo 1. I wonder how big Halo was in Germany. It's kind of random. My God, guys, I was a Halo fucking pro, okay? That's why I'm on a tangent about it. But I know Counter-Strike was really popular in Germany, but was Halo popular? I'm going to do Halo 2 because that was really my prime. Yes, Halo 2 is popular in Germany, but not at the same level as US or UK. Okay, all right. Okay, less people had Xbox. You guys played PlayStation. Fair enough. If you've earned 1 million euros with bulky waste and you unlock the golden sprinter. Is this like you collect enough fond? You get all the bottles, you put the bottles in the machine, you get 1 million, and you buy, why would you buy a gold van? Oh, it's for people collecting like scrap. Okay, and they do it with their van? This is kind of, I mean, this isn't really a thing in America, I wouldn't necessarily say. There's people who drive around and get scrap and then refurnish it, and I guess there's some people that do that here in America, just not very many. And then you would unlock the golden van, of course, yes, of course. You against the guy she says you shouldn't worry about. Stub-tailed pygmy flycatcher. Long-tailed glossy star. So nerdy. How many H does the hawk have? The hawk has exactly 1 H. So hawk, only an H at the beginning. Oh man, this is a clip from some kind of like show. Like it's like a meme. Oh my God. I'm actually familiar with it. Like I remember reacting to this a long time ago. Something about a hawk. I don't remember what it was though. You trying to get me sick, dude? I think I'm witnessing the advent of air conditioning in Germany based on these memes. First they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they fight you, then you win. Try to quietly open my beer. Driving instructor. What? You absolute madman. You're opening a beer during your driving exam? All right, you stumble home. Clearly drunk. She's on the bed. Hold on, I'm trying to zoom out. She's on the bed. You're taking off your pants. You see a picture. Some kind of weird geometrical shapes. And you leave. You leave. You see the picture. You're like, fuck this. And you leave. Now, what is this picture? What does this mean in Germany? The bottom left shows a frame picture of Ethereum logos. That's not what that is. But actually, this meme would make perfect sense if it was flipped. You know, the girl comes home, she sees she sees your Ethereum logos. Shit, I actually used to have one on my desk. Where did it go? And then she leaves. Yeah, that would make sense. But that's not what this is. Who's laughing now, though? If you've left the window open for 10 minutes and the annoying fly still hasn't flown out, and you've chosen death. They don't even have an option here in my house. They're just dead. The moment they come inside, I don't know how they get inside. You know, I never open the house. I never open the window. I guess through the door, you know? But if you enter, you're dead. It's like a person here in America, you know? Don't go into someone's house uninvited. You'll die. Me at 18 after I got my job reference. Me at 30 reading it again. I can't honestly relate to this, but I guess I can imagine. Deposit machines for no reason. I do not prefer this brand. I said I do not prefer this brand. And then you put the same bottle in for the third time. Perfection. So, I mean, once again, I can't relate, but I guess I can imagine, you know, what they glitch out sometimes, like they reject the bottle. All modern dishcloths are crap because they aren't absorbent. Change my mind. Hell yeah, man. You know what? You need the ShamWow.
Vince, with ShamWow, you'll be saying wow every time you use this towel. It's like a chamois, it's like a towel, it's like a sponge. A regular towel doesn't work wet. This works wet or dry. This is for the house, the car, the boat, the RV. ShamWow holds 20 times its weight in liquid. Look at it.
I'm done, guys. I'm done. My work here is done. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. I'll see you guys next week, where I'm going to react to German pensions. Strap up.